Mindful Fam, welcome to Be Mindful with Sarah. On this page we talk about all things mindful, and today we have an awesome video talking about toothpaste tubes. I'll be showing you how to look up to see if your local curbside recycling is able to recycle these toothpaste tubes, and if they're not, what options you can take to look for another avenue for you to be able to recycle these. And a fun bonus at the end, I'll be showing you how to make a DIY 2-ingredient toothpaste so that you might not have to buy these toothpaste tubes in the future. So let's check it out. The first thing I want to say is it was a journey trying to research actually how you can dispose of toothpaste tubes and what you can do. So I'm going to show you guys kind of my thinking and how I Googled and tried to look up different things on how to recycle these toothpaste tubes. And in doing this, I hope that you can think about ways that you can Google other products on your own by going online, seeing what recycling is available. So although we're focusing on toothpaste tubes today, I hope that the Googling and online research that I show you is able to help you with some other products in the future. So the first thing you want to do is look up and see if your local recycling company is able to recycle these. So I decided to give mine a call.
Thank you for calling Waste Management. Please enter the 5-digit zip code of your service address. For all other inquiries or requests, press 4. To repeat this menu, press OK. Our office is currently closed. Our normal office hours are weekdays 7:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time.
And it turns out they weren't open. They're only open on weekdays, and it is the weekend. So I decided to go online and see particularly what my county does for the toothpaste tubes. And I was a little shocked when they said just put them in the trash, because all of the different components and the chemicals part of the toothpaste tube to make the cap and to make the actual tube itself are made out of extremely toxic chemicals and petroleum based. And so when you put these in the trash, you're doing more harm to our environment and putting toxins in the groundwater, and ultimately all of this comes back to us. So I've been on a personal journey to learn product by product, what can I do to learn how to recycle these things properly, and first and foremost, reduce. So I'll be actually making my first DIY toothpaste today, which is why I wanted to show you guys also how to make your DIY toothpaste so that you can decide if you want to buy these tubes or not and go through the process of learning how to recycle them or knowing that they're going in the trash and dealing with that impact on the planet. So then I did some Googling, how can you recycle toothpaste tubes? And I came upon a website called Earth 911, and this website shows you locations locally on recycling many different products. So I just went in and I Googled toothpaste tubes. And I found that there were no drop-off programs nearby me. And that may be the case with a lot of products that you go to recycle, because these companies that are starting larger scale recycling are really new and are just starting to expand, so you might not have a drop-off close to your area. So in that case, if you don't have a drop-off close to your area, what can you do? So my research has led me to a company called TerraCycle, and this is an awesome company that is all around the world and really can recycle most anything. So TerraCycle works with companies and creates these recycling programs where you can join for free. In this case, I found that TerraCycle is partnering with Colgate, and it's not just Colgate products that they accept. All the different products that they accept are online, so you can look on the TerraCycle website and you sign up for these programs and you're given a free shipping label, and you can print this label and collect your waste and mail it back. So the only real cost to the consumer here is finding a box or something to ship it in, which I think is amazing. I was actually a little surprised when I clicked join and found that the program is full and I was put on the waiting list. I didn't let that knock the wind out of my sails. I just thought, wow, this is great that enough people are in this program, and I know that this company will grow and they're already doing great things. So is there another avenue that I can do? So I was scrolling through the products, and I found a Burt's Bees recycling program. So this toothpaste that I have is actually Burt's Bees. So I thought, okay, this is a good way to go around this. In this particular case, this worked for me. So I decided to join the Burt's Bees recycling program, and it's completely free to join, and I got emailed a free shipping label. And so basically I will just have to package this up and mail it out. Now I was particularly curious, do I have to clean out the tube or do anything special? Because I did find online that if your county and local curbside recycling does accept things like toothpaste tubes, then there is a particular way that you want to prepare these for recycling, and that would be to cut off the top and then make a slit down the side, open it up and kind of wash it out with some warm water. Try to get out as much as you can to make the plastic clean so that when it goes to the recycling facility that it can be recycled. So in my particular case, my county does not recycle these. The particular recycling program with Burt's Bees, under their frequently asked questions, you don't need to completely clean out everything. They actually take care of that, which I think is really cool because there are so many brands and partners that TerraCycle is working with, and it puts less pressure on the consumer to have to cut open all the toothpaste tubes and clean them. So it just gives the advice to squeeze out as much as you can, and I definitely have squeezed out like as much as I can. There's nothing coming out of here. So I feel like I did my part with the toothpaste tube. So now the next thing I have to do is print the shipping label and mail it off. And I actually don't have a printer, so for those of you who don't have a printer and wonder how can you print something without a printer, you can go to a FedEx or someplace like that that has printing, and it's a couple cents per sheet. So I'll just go there, print it off, tape it to the box, and then mail it all away. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys to look up if your local recycling will recycle certain products, and here we focused on a toothpaste tube, and if not, using Earth 911 to see if there's a local drop-off for these products, and if not, checking out the TerraCycle website and seeing all the brands that they partner with and seeing if there's a recycling program that works particularly for you. If you're dealing with a larger organization or a group, you can actually get these boxes where you can fill up the box with anything like clothes, glass, all different types of plastic, like things that you might not think could even be recycled. This company takes the time and figures out how to recycle these things and is able to do so on a large scale, which is pretty cool. And if you learned anything from this video, at least you found out about another company that's out there doing really good for the world, is trying to help with our waste problem. Now that you've seen the process of recycling something like this, let's talk about reducing our waste. I am just ready to start making my own toothpaste. So if that's something you're interested in, keep on watching, and we're gonna go over to the kitchen and make a simple DIY 2-ingredient toothpaste. So I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are going to make our 2-ingredient DIY toothpaste. And the 2 ingredients that we will need are some organic coconut oil and some arrowroot starch. And for some scent and some flavor, I am going to add in some peppermint oil, and you're welcome to add in whatever type of essential oil that you like. Orange, eucalyptus, peppermint, go crazy. So what we're going to do is take a container. You can take a mason jar or another container that you have. Make sure it's clean before you start this process. And what we're going to do is add 2 tablespoons of the coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of the arrowroot starch, and about 10 drops of the peppermint. And these ratios, you don't have to be exact. And if you don't have arrowroot starch is just like a light powdery starch that comes from arrowroot. You can use baking soda. Both are good. Baking soda might be a little more harsh on the gums. So if you have sensitive gums or a sensitive mouth, the arrowroot starch is gonna be much more gentler. Never tried this before. Maybe we will try this out in real time. Let us say that the toothpaste is done. So So yes, it's liquidy, but if you have it in a proper mason jar or a container that's spill proof, it should not be spilling out. Okay, give it a little shake. Okay, so let's just go and try this just because I'm teaching you guys how to make this. Not only am I not really following the recipe, I'm doing my own thing, but I did imagine it that it would be a little more solid so that you could kind of scoop it onto the toothbrush, but it's really liquidy. So let's just go upstairs and try this. Okay, so we are going upstairs to try this toothpaste. Let's see. Here we are in the bathroom. We have our newly made toothpaste. And what I'm gonna do is just take my bamboo toothbrush and dip it in a little bit. Okay, that's really melty. Let's see, let's get the extra drip off. The mint is refreshing. It's definitely very oily, but coconut oil is actually really good for your teeth. So, so I've just completed brushing with the DIY toothpaste and I'm really happy. My teeth feel clean. Coconut oil is actually good for your teeth. It helps remove food particles and things clinging to your teeth, and in addition, it actually helps and acts like a natural whitener. So by using this over time, hopefully my teeth will get a little whiter. So yes, a little liquidy because it is hot and not solid, but for me, I'm not bothered by those things. And you can just put your toothbrush in and tap it off a little, get the excess oil off, and brush as regular. So, success. In conclusion, thank you for watching this video on how to recycle toothpaste tubes and make your own toothpaste. Hopefully you learned a little bit about how to look up different recycling methods and what your local recycling does, and just planting a seed in your mind for some products and some things that you use in your household that you can either do DIY or stop buying, or just think about ways that you can reduce first and then think about recycling later. So thank you very much, and I'll see you on another video.